All right, let's move on to Bad Batch. What did you think of this episode?
I liked it. It was a continuation of last week's episode. And like I told you last week, I love anything they do when they're talking about the politics and behind the scenes of what happened after Order 66. For me, that's like, how did all this happen? How did we get to the Empire ruling the galaxy?
Yeah.
Not just planets, but the galaxy, right? The galaxy, okay?
That's so crazy.
It's like crazy. So for me, it's like, I want to know how that happened. So to watch this episode, how they're infiltrating, arresting people, like we're taking over slowly, go arrest everybody who disagrees with me. And the guy's like, well, if we do that, they're going to have a riot. Then arrest them too. Arrest everybody.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's cool to watch that, you know, to see that. So I really enjoyed it. I even enjoyed when the Bad Batch came in this time. To do the mission to try to rescue the general. Right. That was a good mission. It's getting better. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, there's 4 episodes.
This was 12. This was 12, right?
Yes, 4 episodes left. Yeah, so the thing is, if we're keeping with the trend that Dave Filoni has done, these next 4 episodes should be popped off. Like,
it should be.
Or something. Because
Crosshairs was pissed at the last one.
Crosshairs like, do you want me to go after them?
It was so cool because Crosshairs went to the guy. He was like, listen, these guys are dangerous. We got a whole battalion outside. That ain't enough.
Oh, yeah.
He said, I know these guys. That ain't enough.
Oh, so he remembers.
Yeah.
I was in and out on this episode. Sorry.
He was like, that ain't enough. I know them. It ain't going to be enough to this battalion outside. They're going to get in. He's like, don't worry about it. Go do what you got to do, or else I'll fire you and get somebody else to do it. Crosses is like, okay.
Whatever.
You don't believe me.
Okay.
So by the end of the episode, he was like,
So are you gonna listen to me now?
I told you. Are you gonna let me do it my way?
Right.
And he was like, man, just do it your way. Thank you.
So now Crosshair's on the hunt, and Crosshair.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really interesting what they do.
Yeah, it was a good episode, man. I really enjoyed it. You know, I'll tell you what, for a Star Wars series that has no lightsabers.
Maybe they will at that last episode.
I really enjoyed it now. They came a long way because I had really fell off this thing.
Yeah.
The wheels came off for me like around 5 or 6. Like,
because it was just filler.
Yeah, it was so much filler. I thought I was going to be like, look, I'm done with this show. But I said, I'll watch it for this.
For the DNA.
For this show.
Right.
And I'm back in now. I'm back in on it. I'm looking forward to next week for sure that Crosshair's on the hunt. I'm looking for the rest of the Bad Batch. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. I liked it. It was a good, like, I just like seeing the stormtroopers and hearing the no. I really, I'm not gonna even try to be like, oh, I'm really into it. It's just a fun time for me. I don't know. I guess I'm getting a perspective of people that don't know a lot about Marvel.
See,
when they're like, oh, it's just a good time, and it's like, it's not just a good time.
You gotta know stuff. Yeah.
So yeah, I guess for me, I'm like, oh, it's a good episode.
It's good. I liked it because when what's her name? The young girl. The general's daughter. Oh man, I forget.
I don't know. Girl.
She's in Rebels. She's
green
in Rebels.
Green girl.
Green girl in Rebels. I forget her name. Why am I forgetting her name? Somebody in the chat put her name in. Oh, jeez, I forget her name. Anyway, she's in Rebels. She's in Rebels, and to see her development in this, because in Rebels she's a captain. She's a pilot for the ship.
Right.
And it was cool that she learned something from Omega. Omega taught her how to cloak the ship so they can't find it.
See, little Easter egg.
She uses that in Rebels.
See, little Easter egg.
So I'm like, okay, that's where you learned it. You know?
Right.
So it's cool. I like seeing stuff like that. That ties.
Well,
stuff.
yeah.
Little.
For me, I was like, oh, cool. She learned something.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I like this episode. I give this episode an 8, man.
An 8?
Yeah, I give it an 8.
I was kind of in and out. Not gonna lie. Wow. I need to stop eating before I watch these episodes.
Fall in and out. Oh, speaking of which, we gotta talk about Black Widow with that. But we gotta talk about that.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we will. We'll get into that. But yeah, for this, I was like in and out. But for the parts that I did see,
Jesus.
I do really like Crosshair, and I think on this next episode it's gonna be on the hunt. I'm
Yeah, he's
excited
gonna
for
be on
that.
the hunt. You think they're gonna bring in? You think they're gonna bring in any kind of Jedi or Sith people? Well, there's only one Sith person, but
I hope that they don't bring in Ahsoka because she's getting her own show already.
yeah, don't bring in.
Don't
Ahsoka.
do that because she's already been in Clone Wars. She's been in Mandalorian. She doesn't need to be in Bad Batch.
Right.
Leave that out. Let us be like, ooh, I want to see her. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let us anticipate.
You don't want too much of her, so
Right,
I don't know if they're gonna bring anybody with a lightsaber in this thing because I don't know who that would be at this point. Because everybody's running right now.
Right.
Everybody's on. Well, I guess they could bring. Well, that would make any sense to bring somebody we don't know because they're all in hiding.
They can bring in Obi-Wan to try to lead in if they do the whole like Marvel thing.
He's
lead
on,
into the show.
He's on Tatooine though.
Well, it's the universe. They could the Bad Batch can land on Tatooine and be like, hey, we need help.
Obi-Wan's protected Luke right now. He's a baby.
Maybe they go to Tatooine and Crosshairs gets in the middle of it and Obi-Wan's like, yo, relax.
Nah, I don't want to see Obi-Wan.
No.
Save him for his
Okay.
shit.
Then Darth Vader, your theory. Man. Again, at this your
Let's speak it into existence.
where Darth Vader comes in and
just destroys the Bad Batch. I still predict Wrecker's gonna get killed.
Yeah, I also agree because it has to be somebody. If you want me to come back,
he's the lovable one. He's the lovable. He's the one that's like, not Wrecker.
Not Wrecker. And the thing is, like I've said before, the other two, like Echo and Tech, they don't really get as much screen time.
We don't even see it.
It's Wrecker and Hunter. So Wrecker, it's not gonna be Hunter because Hunter's the leader.
He's the leader, yeah.
Wrecker, he's gone.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
But what if it is Hunter though?
Well, it wouldn't make any sense because they need a leader. If Wrecker becomes leader, please. I can't with that voice.
No, it could be Echo.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could
Or
take
Tech.
He's too smart though.
Too smart to be
Too
the leader. Wow. Okay. Echo, yeah. Nah, it's gonna be Wrecker.
Yeah.
Because then Omega, not Wrecker. Na 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 na. I don't know.
That's the end credit.
I don't know. Oh my gosh, no, we're not laughing. Oh no. But yeah, this episode was good, and I'm excited for the next.
You know what?
episodes.
I tell you what though. What was good about this episode though? You saw how Omega was tactical as well. She's the one that came up with the plan to go blow up the building to cause a distraction for the thing. She's tactical.
Yeah, we're learning that she's tactical. She's a strategist.
Yeah, she's a strategist
of the Bad Batch.
Yeah, that's her power. Her Jedi mind trick.
Oh yeah, I was gonna make a comparison so people can understand what I'm saying with this whole Loki Sylvie kiss thing. Yeah. Imagine if Boba Fett came into the show right now.
Ooh.
See? Ooh, Boba
Fett and Omega.
Boba Fett and Omega. Really let that simmer.
That's what it is. That's what it is, right?
Like that's what it is. That
it is.
So I
this
really
is like when you. This is like when people first found out Luke and Leia were brother and sister. It was like, yeah, because it's in Star Wars, she kisses him. He's all like, "Yeah, I'm the man." And then you get to Empire Strike Back, and it's like, as soon as it's like, sister, everybody's like, he's like, wait, what?
George added that in the end. He's like,
make him sister.
Make them twins. Oh my God.
People forget about that kiss.
Forget?
No,
bruh.
Bruh. So,
oh my gosh. But
anyway.
That's the comparison, guys. Come on.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So what's the next topic?
The next thing is we can talk about a spoiler review of Black Widow now.